The Ottawa Senators are extremely pleased to select from the Boston U Terriers, Brady Tkachuk.
Derek Brassard drops, going in, scores! 2-on-1, goes around.
Welcome to Sens Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_. Without down to save the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app in the App Store and use the promo code SensTalk, save $20 off your first purchase. Now, tonight's game is between the Ottawa Senators and the New York Rangers in Madison Square Garden, New York. Before we get into this game, a couple of lineup notes. Firstly, the same lineup, minus the fact that Andreas Englund was called up from Belleville to replace Ben Harpur, who is dealing with an illness. As well, going into this game, the Sens led the National Hockey League in rookie scoring with 146 points total, which is absolutely insane. Now, before we get into the game, Anders Nilsson, who may have played his last game, he was starting the goaltender for tonight for the Ottawa Senators, might have played his last game, including tonight's stats. With the Canucks, he had a 3-8-1 record, 309 goals against average, 895 save percentage, according to Pemmer Hockey, at Pemmer Hockey on Twitter. And this with the Senators, 11-0, 292 goals against average, 915 save percentage, including tonight's stats. What I'm trying to say is Anders Nilsson had a good career with Ottawa. This might have been his last game, considering the Joey Daccord signing, with Hogwarts most likely being the backup in NHL next year. In my opinion, that's a likely scenario. So Anders Nilsson's probably on his way out. So good career, short tenure with Ottawa, good numbers, and hopefully he'll get a nice payday somewhere in the National Hockey League, Calgary, Carolina, something like that. Now let's get to tonight's game. The Ottawa Senators were taking on the New York Rangers. So Henrik Lundqvist for the New York Rangers and Anders Nilsson for the Ottawa Senators. Interesting, both goalies are Swedish, and they're both probably going to be locker teammates in the World Championships for Sweden, which is pretty ironic. We go to the first period now. 8 minutes left in the period. A beautiful pass from Turney finds Bobby Ryan, who snipes it top shelf past Henrik Lundqvist. Bobby Ryan on the power play is 15th of the season from Chris Turney, and Brady Tkachuk 1-0 Ottawa. A minute later, Zach Smith shorthanded on a beautiful pass from Pajärvi, tips it home. Senators 2-0 now. Smith 9th of the year, and with that goal, Zach Smith passes Antoine Vermette for second and ties with Mike Fisher for second all-time for Senators shorthanded goals in Senators franchise history with 14. The leader is Senators legend Daniel Alfredsson with 25. Moving forward, now we go into the second period where Brady Tkachuk on a nice pass from Colin White from his skate tucks it home on the power play from White and Tommy Chabot. Senators 3, Rangers 0. Brady Tkachuk's 22nd of the year. Incredible rookie season for Brady Tkachuk on a beautiful pass from Colin White as Chabot shot from the point, scrambled from the net, and White used his left skate to pass it right to Brady Tkachuk, who tucked it home. 3-0 Senators. But moments later, a minute to be exact, literally a minute later, Elias Anderson, his first goal of his NHL career was against Ottawa. He hasn't scored since. Here is his second of the year, short-handed. Thomas Chabot loses his balance, leaves Elias Anderson all alone. He's left alone in front of the net. Valtteri Namestnikov gives it right to him. Elias Anderson beats Nilsson easily, shorthanded, 3-1. Now Nilsson second of the year from Namestnikov and Smith. The Rangers cut into the lead. We go to the third period now. Rangers starting the press. Very back and forth game. Very boring, to be honest with you. In fact, Madison Square Garden was kind of empty. The attendance tonight was obviously it looked good against the season ticket holders, but it was a lot of empty seats. Deservingly so. Worst team in the NHL versus one of the other worst teams. So not much to watch. Plus, I think they're on a 7-game losing streak. And it was not the most exciting game to watch, but Senators won this one, and this was sealed the deal here. Brian Gibbons on a tic-tac-toe play with Colin White, bang, his 8th of the year. So he's having a great tenure with Ottawa so far. Ottawa takes this one 4-1. The Senators win 4-1 with that final goal for the Senators, Gibbons from Colin White on the tic-tac-toe. The Senators win it 4-1. Is your final. That is the 29th win of the year. They play tomorrow. Joey Daccord starts in that game. Hopefully his first NHL win will be win number 30 on the season for the Senators. Shots on goal, 31-28 final in favor of the Senators. Senators outshot the Rangers in every single period. First period they were tied, but second they outshot them 7-5. Third they outshot them 13-12. Face-off battle. Ottawa won the majority of them, 34-20. Power plays. Ottawa tonight won 2 for 6. They had a lot of opportunities. They took advantage of a couple. While the Rangers did not take advantage of a couple they had, they went 0 for 2. Hits are 16-27 in favor of the Blue Shirts, the New York Rangers. Third start of the game, Colin White 2 assists on the night. Second star, Anders Nilsson. 27 shots stopped on 28 shots, 964 save percentage, 14-19-1 on the season now. As I said previously, 11-11-0 on the season for the Sounders. 294 goals against average, 915 save percentage. First star, Brady Tkachuk, 1 goal, 1 assist. He had a beauty of a night. Besides that, let's get to the Sens Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans. The Sens Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans, brought to you by SeatGeek.com. Download the app in the App Store. Use the promo code SensStock, save $20 off your first purchase. Link is in the description below. The fourth star of the night was 6% of the vote. Third star of the night was between Colin White and Anders Nilsson. Nilsson, 28 shots on him. Turned away 27 of them, and it's probably his final game as an Ottawa Senator. Good win for him. He made a couple of nice saves, especially one on Mika's advantage in that first period. While Colin White had a 2-point night to assist on the night, and especially a nice left skate pass to Brady Tkachuk to put home the third of the night for the Sanders. He had a good game, especially that tic-tac-toe play from Gibbons for his 8th of the year for Gibbons. A beautiful play there for Colin White, who's passed 40-something points this year. Second star, Bobby Ryan, 15th of the year, quietly having a decent goal-scoring season. As know, there's not many other goal scorers on this team. His 15th of the year put the Sanders up 1-0 on that power play goal. A beautiful, wicked release past Lundqvist's glove side. A great shot by Bobby Ryan. The Sanders got that goal. Another good, decent game from Bobby Ryan. And the first star, 78% of an overwhelming majority. The future captain of the Ottawa Senators, I assume, Brady Tkachuk, 1 goal, 1 assist tonight. A beautiful pass from Colin White for that goal. A nice pass to Bobby Ryan for his goal. And, overall, it's a good game by him. Getting into people's faces, just being the jerk he is, the one that we love, and can't wait to see this kid play for years to come, hopefully. And, we'll see how he does tomorrow. Joey Daccord makes his NHL debut against the Buffalo Sabres. So let's see what Joey Daccord can do. I'm very excited for this one, and I'll see you then. So besides that, thank you all for watching. I appreciate your support. Please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_. For lifetime days of the games, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook at SensTalk. Add us to our circles on Google Plus SensTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like the video, share the video, we're circle stuff. Please check out our website, senstalkcentral.com. We update that every single day. And of course, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app in the App Store and use our promo code SensTalk, save $20 off your first purchase. Besides that, the Senators win this one, 4-1, searching for win number 30 in Joey Daccord's NHL debut tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time versus the Buffalo Sabres. I'll see you then. Go Sens, go.